Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about greatest common factor and least common multiple. If you take a look at the notes in front of you, it should match the top part of the page I am showing on this video. So let's start off with a definition of greatest common factor. It is the greatest factor that two numbers have in common. So remember on Friday we talked about listing out our factors of a number. That's what we're going to be doing today as well. So if you take a look at number 1, it says find the GCF of 20 and 32. So let's take a look at 20 to start. Notice we gave you the first pair. 1 times 20 does equal 20. 2 times 10 equals 20. Can't divide 20 by 3. You can divide 20 by 4, and its partner is 5. So those are my factors for 20. Now let's list out our factors for 32. 1 times 32 is 32. 2 times 16 is 32. Can't divide it by 3, but you can divide it by 4, and 4 times 8 is 32. And I believe that is all of my factors for 20 and 32. So looking at my two numbers, we're looking for the greatest common factor. So if we look at 20, we have factors 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And 32, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32 as my factors. And we see that our common factor between the two should be 4. So our GCF for 20 and 32 is the number 4. All right, so let's take a look at number 2. It says find the greatest common factor of 54 and 28. So we have to draw our table, draw a line under 54, and then draw a line straight down. And same thing for 28. Whoa, that's a crooked line. So for 54, let's write out our factors. We can do 1 times 54 is 54. 2 times 27 is 54. 3 times 18 is 54. Can't divide it by 4. Can't divide 54 by 5. You can divide 54 by 6. Because 6 times 9 gets you 54. And I think we're good. Those are all of our factors. So now let's look at 28. 28, we can do 1 and 28. 2 and 14. Can't divide 28 by 3, but you can divide 28 by 4 because 4 times 7 equals 28. So looking at all of our factors, for 54, we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 27, 54. And then for 28, we have 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, 28. So our greatest factor that the two numbers have in common is the number 2. So our GCF for these two numbers is 2. Go ahead and pause the video and try number 3 and 4 by yourself, and then check back to check your answers. Good luck. All right, so let's check our answers. For number 3, we're finding the GCF of 49 and 63. So for 49, we have the factors 1 and 49, and then 7 times 7 also gets us 49, and that's all we have. Now let's check our factors for number 63. We have 1 and 63. We have 3 and 21. And we have 7 and 9. So in this case, when we're looking for our greatest common factor, it should be the number 7. So GCF is the number 7 for number 3. Number 4 says find the GCF of 75 and 40. For 75, our factors are 1 and 75, 3 and 25, 5, and 15. That's all we have for the number 75. And then for the number 40, we have 1 and 40, 2 and 20, 4 times 10 equals 40, and 5 times 8. So when we look at our factors listed of both numbers, our greatest common factor would be the number 5. So GCF for 75 and 40 is 5. All right, so now let's talk about least common multiple, or LCM. So let's start with the definition again. The definition of LCM is the smallest multiple that two numbers have, or the least multiple that two numbers have, least common multiple. So let's look at number 1. It says find the LCM of 9 and 3. So 9, we'll start by writing multiples of 9. So 9, 18, 27, 36, and let's just stop there and see if we went far enough. So our multiples of 3 start with 3, 6, 9, and look at that. We have our least common multiple, the number that is the smallest one in common, is the number 9. So our LCM of 9 and 3 is 9. Now let's look at number 2. It says find the LCM of 4 and 6. So let's start by writing the multiples of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. And let's see if we went far enough. So start by writing our multiples of 6, 6, 12, and there it is. We found our least common multiple is 12. So LCM of 4 and 6 is the number 12. Go ahead and try number 3 and 4 by yourself, and then check back with the video so you can check your answers. Good luck! So number 3 asks to find the LCM of 10 and 11. So when you write out your multiples, for number 10, it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. And then for 11, it goes 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, 110. So your LCM for the numbers 10 and 11 should be 110. Now for number 4, find the LCM of 7 and 8. It goes 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. And for 8, it goes 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. And that's where you could have stopped when you found your least common multiple of 7 and 8 is 56. So once you are finished with these notes, please upload a picture of your notes to Google Classroom under today's assignment date, and then go ahead and start your practice options.